Bueno, pues bienvenidos y bienvenidas una vez más al Honkai Star Rail. Como nada, antes he tenido problemas con el Resident Evil que no se ha grabado bien, digo, nada, no cuenta como directo, así que digo, voy a hacer otro para compensar, o sea, y nada. Ya lo estoy arreglando, a ver lo que he hecho, nada, he tenido que empezar una nueva partida, tampoco he avanzado mucho, así que no importa y ya he visto para grabarlo bien. Lo que pasaba es que, claro, yo le ponía a grabar en pantalla completa. No, sí, y tenía la... No, sí, lo ponía a grabar en pantalla completa y lo tenía en modo ventana el juego así, por eso no lo grababa bien o así, pero no, creo que ya está solucionado, así que mañana, o bueno, yo creo que sí, que mañana o si no pasado pues puedo volver con él, o sea, cuando avance hasta donde me quedé en la primera parte, que esa sí se grabó bien, ¿sabes? No hay problema. Así cuando llegue donde me quedé en la primera parte pues continúo en directo el Resident Evil. Nada, disculpad las molestias y ahora pues vamos a jugar al Honkai. A ver, vale, y
Nice.
ok, vale, dicho esto, pues nada, no me acuerdo por dónde me quedé aquí en el Honkai, a ver, la última vez. Así que ya derroté a Pantilia por fin y nada, estamos continuando la historia. Vamos a ver.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Sí, vamos a la sede de la premonición divina.
Can you wait a little moment? She's temporarily taken on the general's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation.
I don't think I can ever get used to this. It's a pleasure to see you all here collating casualties and losses, dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples. Generalship is no trifling matter. I think she actually really...
Master Diviner, have you summoned us?
Of course not. On the contrary, I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the Lawfu.
Ooh, all those benefits that the general promised!
Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Lawfu. Your devotion is evident.
On behalf of the Astral Express,
Oh, wow. Nothing tangible then? But at least...
Now that thanks have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you. Please.
Vale, a ver. Vale, repasa con Fuchan los sucesos relacionados con el desastre del árbol. Aquí yo creo que en este planeta ya hemos terminado, a ver. Quiero ver el siguiente.
The Stellaron crisis. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus rebelled. It's just that. Having been in the middle of it, so where should we begin? It appears that Fantilia was the mastermind behind it all.
Por lo que me costó derrotarla, la maldita Pantilia. Pero ya está.
The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a Stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. The present danger posed by the Legion clearly... The Stellaron hunters. We know just as little. But in the major, based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio, That prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Lawfu. Now that the future has come true, Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions. When the Ambrosial Arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago, the abundance became a taboo. Those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called Way of Immortality, were ruined at a stroke. Presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus had already been planted. They succeeded all right. But why would Fantilia's objective to be to realize their wishes? That we may. But as lot, for example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape? I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind.
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail.
Jingyuan has committed quite a few violations. Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven. It was all so chaotic. The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. I'm already prepared for the worst. As for how matters are handled with regards to Ting Yun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian ken. I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place. And I think it would be best if you were the one to deliver this.
I understand.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Now, let me take a look at my remaining duties for the day. It's quite the list. It's getting late. If you need me.
Vale, a ver. ¿Qué toca hacer ahora? Dirígete al Palacio de Astron y devuelva a Yukon el objeto que te han confiado. Vale, pues vamos para allá. Esto es, no he mirado cuántos pases tengo para hacer algún salto. A ver si me llega. No, todavía no me llega para hacer saltos, vale. No tenga bien nada. Vale, eso es una misión secundaria, no, de momento no la voy a hacer. Vale, y los personajes, ¿qué tal los llevo? A ver, voy a subir a 7 de marzo, que la suelo usar mucho. Vale, saca nivel 55. Vale, vamos al palacio a ver.
I see. Please extend my regards to the 10 lords.
I will. Our condolences, Hellmaster. You have guests. I shall take my leave.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission.
Madame Yukong must have heard.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed. Ting Yun. I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like the Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou. How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise. What happened to the real Ting Yun?
Madam, you...
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept. Thank you for bringing Ting Yun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life terms, a funeral. You see, for long, ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind, given our limited lifespans, the only ones who countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara. All of these sudden deaths and by combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items. It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also it's also my way of saying farewell to Ting Yun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she still... I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Ting Yun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate... I'd like to ask you all to... I've instructed Yan Ming to sort
Vale, ya
Ting
que nos
Yun's
ha invitado, pues tendremos que ir a la ceremonia.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it as per your wishes, Madam Yukong.
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for the ceremony.
Vale, vamos para allá. A ver, revisa las pertenencias de Ting Yun. Vale, a ver.
You always did say that I like to gossip, and here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off. Oh, it's you. For a moment, I thought she'd return.
We're here to help sort out Miss Ting Yun's things. Madam Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Okay, let's see what there is. An Annie seal, a small box, a knife, looks like some kind of antique? But who'd want to hold on to something?
Oh, Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yan Ming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yan Ming, it seems like this is a gift for you from Miss Ting Yun.
I remember asking her for one at the time. Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local special. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was always fierce. Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun would leave something behind for me that was... If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel.
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this. Could there be other things similar to what Yanming got? This... It's a good bow. Alright, just kidding. I can't cook to save. I've never seen Miss Ting Yun use anything like that. There's an ad in the knife case. Do you know where we're supposed to take?
Vale, a ver qué toca hacer con esos objetos. Entrega el regalo del a Mengin del Condinsome. Llega al Carecon Aurum. Vale. Pues nada, vamos para allá.
I've never attended a memorial.
Is the Sanjo
Vale, bajando por aquí.
The Sleepless Earl.
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. Oh, this is the tea Miss Ting Yun promised to get for me when I took over this tea house from my parents. I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product. Famous brews like Whale Tide Spring or Vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia, and imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard. Miss Ting Yun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. One that nobody on the Sanjo had ever tasted. I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it. Where is Miss Ting Yun today?
Un momento que dicen por aquí por el chat que se ve negro. Voy a mirar a ver. No, o sea, yo lo estoy viendo aquí en el programa de grabación, a ver, y en la web y se ve bien el directo. No, o sea, no hay ningún problema, se ve bien. Vamos a ver. No, si se ve bien, lo estoy mirando aquí en el programa. A ver.
Yes. Now that the crisis has been averted and the ports are resuming operations, Miss Ting Yun has been dispatched on business with the Sky.
Oh, really? Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. I called it Ting Yun's Blend. Seeing as she can't enjoy it right now, I'll have to...
Vale, a ver. Llega al callejón Aurum. Vale, voy para allá. Vale, me teletransporta, hay que ir lo más cercano, a ver.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Ay, abrir este cofre que no lo había visto.
Looks good.
Me toca hablar con Queen que no.
Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? Isn't that the place on Auramel? It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum. Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those, whenever I'm tired of celestial jade or slacking off, I head over for a bowl of...
Vale, a ver. Entrega el regalo de Yankui de especias supremas. Vale, es por esta calle de aquí.
Spices Supreme! Check out that sign! Here it is!
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you? When she first ate here, she was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Look how sharp it is. Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aram Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of whistling flames? I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Tingyun must be real busy, right? The monster you mentioned, forget it. Matters like these are beyond. It was our chili oil beef offal stew that first attracted Miss...
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Tingyun intended to gift it to.
Vale, entonces ya hemos regalado el cuchillo. Hay que ir a regalar el arco ahora. Vale, entrega el regalo de Yukon en el puerto Miraestrellas. Vale, vamos para allá. A ver dónde está el puerto. ¿Eso qué es? A ver, una sombra paralizada. Ese material de momento no lo necesito, así que... De momento no necesito así materiales para ascender a nadie, creo. A ver. Si estoy aquí, a ver. Vale, pues tengo que ir a buscar un astroesquife de esos que se ha estrellado. A ver, no, está por aquí cerca. Un momento. Vale, no. Vale, que esté aquí, voy a intentar el pull este, a ver si me sale. A ver cómo se hacía esto en... Vale, sí, había que encajar todos los... Vale. Había que encajar todas las líneas estas. Muchos se han movido, ¿no? Ah, vale, ahí perfecto. Entonces ahora a ver si muevo esto. No. Joder. Bueno, pero no pasa nada. No. Ah, ya casi lo tenía resuelto. Vale. Ya está, muevo esta. Ok, ya está. Vale. Creía que la había cagado, pero no, ya lo he movido eso. Bien. A ver qué me dan de recompensa.
So that's how it works. Looks good.
Vale, un accesorio de estos, ¿no? Pues un artefacto, nada. A ver si se lo puedo poner a alguien, nada. Nada, no se lo voy a poner a nadie. También me han dado de experiencia, pues voy a subir a 7 de marzo, a ver. Ah, pero me han dado poco, no sé si va a llegar. Nada, no llega para subirlo de nivel. Pues nada, ya cuando me den más la subo. Vale, voy a hablar con Yukon.
What brings you here? This bow. Did Ting Yun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant. Although she never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in all. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for this. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped. The Star Skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard.
Wait! Wait for me! Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yanming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
Ah, qué bonito, Vale, elige qué regalos quieres colocar en el astroesquife que será utilizado en la ceremonia. A ver.
How to vote?
La cometa, ¿no? Yo creo que sí, vamos a colocar
This
la
time,
cometa.
we needn't compete.
Y... Ah, se pueden poner varios, ¿y por qué no ponemos todos?
This is the tea that Meng Ming is me. This is a gift from Miss Yen Sui on...
Thank
ya
you
está,
for
ponemos
everything
todos
you've
y ya
done for
está.
the Skyfaring Commission. The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Ting Yun. I will seek out the truth And if it is discovered, it is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora instead.
Vale, ve a la dársena de Astrosquifes y participa en la ceremonia. Vale, esto va a estar bien. A ver, vamos para allá. ¿Dónde está? Vale.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Vale, se viene cinemática. Es que las cinemáticas del juego están muy bien curradas. O sea, parece un anime, está muy chulo.
General, the ceremony is finished.
Ya está. Pensaba que iba a ser más larga la cinemática.
Not yet.
Vale,
I
ya
have
se ha
things I
terminado.
wish. My apologies. I couldn't get to you any sooner. Before you leave the Luofu, there.
Two gifts? Has his conscience
Ah,
finally?
pues sí, aquí ya hemos terminado. A ver cuál es el siguiente planeta al que hay que ir.
Please, let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
Vale, a ver.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Hey,
Vamos para allá. A ver qué me va a dar Jinjo. Esa no es nada.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Vale, a ver qué me va a regalar.
present company is gathered to reiterate the Cien. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Law Fu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Law Fu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a jade abacus, a symbol.
¿Y para qué sirve
When the
eso?
alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Cienjo ships, the same is true of this jade abacus. It is a record of the Law Fu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the jade abacus here, in my hand. No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Law Fu Cloud Knights will
Aquí, o sea,
always
es como
come to
un
the
walk
aid of the crew.
interestelar, qué guapo.
Whatever.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
Es para pedir su ayuda
Of
cuando
course,
lo
I trust that
necesitemos.
such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can.
Yep, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Thank you for your generosity.
Ah, me lo quiero conseguir a Jin Yuan de personaje, tiene que ser fuerte.
In accordance with the edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From this day henceforth, you may come.
Nice!
But I must remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict. While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety.
I understand.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for... The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled.
Vale, pues me ha dado el abaco ese y nada, ¿qué toca hacer ahora? Discute con tus compañeros los planes futuros y opcionales, despídete de las personas que conociste en Xiansu antes de regresar al expreso. No me gustan las despedidas, así que vamos a hablar con los compañeros y a ver qué hacemos a continuación.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gates reopening. She was also asking after you, Dan-hung.
She must have been worried.
Himiko must be eager to hear about what we've... hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring... I've got goldfish memory. We haven't had a chance to say goodbye.
Fine, fine. Dan-hung and I will...
Don't worry.
Vale, tengo que regresar al expreso. Así me voy a ir sin despedirme. O sea...
Dan-hung and I will go back to the Express first.
Vale, pues vamos para allá. Vamos al expreso. Vale, toca hablar con... Vale, ya salto automático.
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the star.
Vale, a ver cuál es el siguiente planeta al que tenemos que ir.
Welt was telling me about your experiences. I'm more than a little envious. The ambrosial arbor, the ebon deer, the divinity. I pestered Dan-hung to tell me about his experiences, but alas, what could have been a magnificent saga was reduced to a few words and a grunt. Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys. Welt can stay on the Express.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
Vale, a ver dónde toca ir ahora.
Penacony. Do you remember? Before Kafka's
Colony
proposal,
Penal.
that was our original destination. The Express's records show that Penacony was a prison planet used by the
Vale, es un planeta
IPC to
prisión
exile
usado por la
criminals. At
corporación.
least it was at the time of recording.
Esto va a estar
Following
interesante.
a Stellaron burst, the planet fell into the arms of Shipe. They say it's
O sea, tenemos que ir a un planeta que es una
is throwing a
prisión.
banquet there, and they
Va a
sent
estar
invitations out to
interesante.
the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted. When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
Pues sí, vamos, o sea que yo quiero verlo. Vale, mientras tanto en la prisión, a ver.
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners. Which are you?
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Xianzhou, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Jingyuan. Stay out of our way. The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Xianzhou to choose its next path. The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
Vale, pues han presentado dos nuevos personajes que de momento no sé cómo se llaman. A ver, espérate porque creo que ya no hay más misiones principales, O sea, aquí se acaba, irán actualizando el juego, pero yo creo, o sea, de momento aquí se acaba la historia del juego. Pues nada, entonces voy a hablar con Pompón, a ver. Habrá que esperar a que lo vayan actualizando, ¿no? Para continuar la historia. También para hacer las secundarias, pero nada, de momento, o sea, prefiero esperar a que lo actualicen o así y pues nada. Si no, no puedo hacer más. Vale. Nada, pues de momento hay que esperar a que lo vayan actualizando el juego y nada, pues la próxima vez que quiera intercalar entre juegos, en vez de jugar al Honkai y Star Rail, jugaré al del Scrolls Online, que ese sí que todavía queda bastante contenido para jugar, a ver. Entonces nada, de momento pues esto es una despedida del Honkai hasta que lo actualicen y podamos continuar la historia. Pero nada, el juego está bastante interesante y estaré atento a ver cuándo lo actualizan y demás para continuarlo, así que nada, pues eso, estar atentos a mis redes sociales, que ahí siempre voy informando de los vídeos que voy subiendo y tal, y de las nuevas series que voy a hacer, y espero que os haya gustado esta parte del juego. Eso, recordad que podéis seguirme en mis redes sociales y nada, si os ha gustado el vídeo, pues apoyarlo, dale al like y nada, yo nada más que decir por mi parte, me despido y continuaremos con otros juegos. Nos vemos en otros vídeos. Adiós.